have you been directed to separate parents from children as a method of deterrence of undocumented immigration?
I have not been directed to do that for purposes of deterrence, no.
This administration did not create a policy of separating families at the border.
That was President Trump's Homeland Security Secretary, Kirstjen Nielsen, in 2018, giving the official line on family separations. And she said it over and over. As Border Patrol separated thousands of families who crossed the southern border into the United States at the direction of the Trump administration, Secretary Nielsen said to the House, to the Senate, to a room full of White House reporters, no, there is no policy of separating families at the border. Never mind the images and sounds of toddlers and babies crying for their mothers and fathers after being taken from them in the name of deterrence. Attorney General Jeff Sessions denied the existence of a family separation policy as well.
The American people don't like the idea that we're separating families. We never really intended to do that.
Now, since those public denials, we have learned from exhaustive reporting by outlets including The Atlantic that Attorney General Jeff Sessions pushed for the family separation policy. He encouraged its enforcement. The New York Times reported that Sessions once told a room full of U.S. attorneys who questioned his orders to prosecute adults who crossed the border since it meant separating families. Sessions told those attorneys, quote, "We need to take away children." And Nielsen, for her part, literally signed the zero tolerance policy into being. She signed the memo to prosecute border crossers, knowing that the children would be taken away from their parents. To this day, about 1,000 of those children remain separated from their families. And for years, migrant families have been suing the U.S. government for taking away their children. Yet so far, the officials who helped design and orchestrate and oversee that policy, officials like Kirstjen Nielsen and Jeff Sessions, they have not testified on the record in any of these cases. But this week, we learned that is about to change. In a lawsuit involving 3 families who say their children, ages 6, 11, and 13, were separated from them, a federal magistrate judge just ruled that former Secretary Nielsen and former Attorney General Sessions will be deposed. The judge wrote that the 2 officials have unique personal knowledge of their own intent in making the zero tolerance policy, rendering their testimony in this case essential. Now, the date for their depositions has yet to be determined, but for the very first time, Trump administration officials will be forced to acknowledge the family separation policy and explain their role in it. And they'll have to do so under oath in a court of law.